other guys were just sitting there waiting for me.
Like usual.
Like, they weren't even looking at the other guys. They were just sitting there like, oh, he's shooting these guys over here. It was a fucking 2v2v2, and there wasn't shit we could fucking do.
The thumping continued, steady and persistent. It sounded like someone hitting a wall.
Frick it. Let's go.
Something mechanical about it, lacking the desperation I'd expect from a trapped
Uno, dos, cuatro, cinco, seis, bitch.
Claire said, already moving toward a duffel bag in the corner. She pulled out a pistol, a Glock, military issue, and checked the magazine. Sometimes they get
Whoa,
stuck in
bro, I'm
Just
streaming.
keep trying to get out even when there's no way. Or it could be another survivor. Maybe. But her tone
But I gotta work
suggested she
around them
didn't
all the
think
time.
so.
Facts.
The sound stopped.
If I didn't have to work around them all the time, we could be best friends.
Eerie silence.
Alright.
We waited, barely breathing, for it to resume. When it didn't, the quiet somehow
So
fell
all
more
I
steadily.
see
We
from
need to check it out.
all walks of life is just fucking
To
attitude.
stay put and
Like, they all hate their fucking life.
What if it's someone who needs help? Claire turned to look at me, and I saw something in her expression that chilled me. What if it's not?
They got some fine Latinas there too. I ain't gonna lie.
She was right. The
Some
smart
of the
play was
sexual
to stay
harassment
hidden,
you're canceled.
avoid any unnecessary risks. But everything in
Well,
my
obviously,
dreams
all I said was that they were fine.
might need help.
I
I can't just sit here if there's a chance. Elusive
That-
This
that
was definitely
is sexual.
hallway outside our door. They paused directly outside, and I could hear a
He's
soft
trying to
click
get me canceled.
like fingernails dragging across wood.
I'm just trying to freaking stream, bro. I gotta get my following up.
I gotta start posting on YouTube more because fucking I'm so shit.
Well, I was supposed to stream, like, or make a video right before, right before I ended up hitting Master Prestige. Did I do that? No.
Joined by a second voice, then a third.
Main reason I have
Whatever had been thumping around downstairs had drawn company. Claire's knuckles were white around her pistol grip as she backed away from the door.
Fucking what?
How many rounds do you have? I whispered. 15 in the magazine. 2 spare clips. You. I patted my empty holster, remembering the crash. Lost my
Yeah, I'm
sight.
in the laundry room.
She nodded.
Yeah,
There's
that's,
a shotgun in there. Remington 870, but if we start shooting,
that's the closest I
she
can
didn't need to
see.
finish. Gunfire would bring every infected thing within block straight.
This is the closest
The
one.
scratching at the door intensified.
There's no other one around us.
Also numbing. It sounded like at least 4 of them now, maybe more. The fire escape, Claire said, moving to the back window.
Crimson
It's rusted, but it
Crusader.
might hold.
Wow.
I followed her to the rear of the apartment.
He's at the
Stepping
buy
carefully to
station.
avoid the scattered supplies and furniture she'd arranged as obstacles. The back window was smaller than the front, covered with the same heavy blankets. Claire peeled back a corner and peered out. Clear for now, she said.
Oh, Crimson Crusader. You're gonna die.
A crash from the hallway made us both jump. Something heavy had hit the door hard enough to rattle the frame. The steel reinforcements held, but I could hear the wood around the hinges starting to splinter. We go now, I said, grabbing the shotgun from her bag. It was loaded with a handful of shells and a side
Pretty.
pocket. Not much, but better than nothing.
Freeze, put your hands up.
Stuffing essentials
In
into a
there.
backpack.
No.
Bottles, canned food, first aid supplies. Leave anything that isn't
You got a
used,
gun.
she said. We travel light. Another impact.
I hear movement.
This time I heard wood crack. Whatever was out there was getting more aggressive.
Never mind.
There were more of them.
Must have been the wind.
Assault. Claire pulled the blanket away from the back window and started working at the latches.
I could have sworn I heard footsteps.
Painted shut in places.
There was a dude
and
in
it
the
fought her every inch. Outside.
You're supposed to play along.
The skeletal framework of rusted metal that didn't look like it had been maintained in decades. The door shuddered under another impact. The top hinge was starting to pull free from the frame. Claire almost got it. She threw her shoulder against the window frame. With a groan of protesting wood and metal, it finally gave way. Cold October air rushed in, carrying the smell of smoke.
Wow, I see how it is.
The fire escape creaked ominously as Claire tested it with her weight.
I won't remember what that dude was running on his Jackal PDW though.
I said, grabbing her arm. Let me go
That
first.
gun,
If it gives
like,
way,
it had no
you're still
recoil.
injured. I'm lighter. She pulled free and stepped fully onto
Any
the platform.
attachments I put on my Jackal, it
Behind us, the apartment door finally gave way.
says a lot of recoil.
The moaning grew instantly louder as they poured into the room. I didn't look back as I climbed through the window after Claire. The fire escape swayed under our combined weight as we started down. Each step sent
So, do you want my
vibrations through the
FJX or do you have
I
one?
found myself gripping the railing so hard my knuckles
Oh,
ached.
you got that.
The alley stretched
You got that ugly thing.
lined with dumpsters and debris. We made it halfway down before Claire stopped suddenly. I looked past her and saw why. At the mouth of the alley, 3 infected figures had appeared. They moved with that same lurching gait I'd seen from the window, but they were heading our way. They heard the noise, Claire whispered. Above us, I could
Dang.
hear crashes and thumps as the infected tore through her apartment. It
Feel like
wouldn't be
you're getting
long
rusty.
before they figured out where we'd gone.
No, I tried to shoot him
Can we make it
underneath
to the
the
other
damn
end?
train.
I asked, looking past the approaching
But
infected.
the damn, there was only like
Maybe,
one area.
but there's no telling what's waiting
ran
there.
past it.
The closest infected was a woman in a nurse's uniform. Her scrubs stained dark with blood. Half her face was missing,
Oh, come here.
revealing the
Come
upper
here.
teeth and bone. But her
Damn.
green eye tracked our movement as she
That
stumbled
sucks.
forward. I raised the shotgun, then hesitated. The blast would bring every infected thing in the area running. But if we waited much longer, we'd be trapped between them and whatever.
Give my
was
spring
heading
mines
down
back, baby, please.
the basement, Claire said suddenly.
Yeah, no, we gotta
There's a
go.
door to the building next door. Maintenance
It's time
tunnel.
for me to kill.
I followed her gaze and saw a heavy metal door set into the base of our
5
building.
kills of almost
It was
one.
maybe 20 feet away, but we'd have to cross open ground to reach it. On 3, I said. Claire nodded, adjusting her grip on the backpack. 1, 2. The fire escape chose that moment to give
You
up
fucking
entirely.
cocksucker! That's
The
twice!
we were standing on tilted sharply to the
Motherfucker!
left as the mountain bolts
Damn!
broke free from the brick wall. I grabbed
Fuck!
Claire's arm and jumped.
Fuck!
We hit the alley hard, rolling
Oh.
across the broken
Bro, I
glass.
fucking shot both of them.
Into the
And
shadows.
just fucking
But I
shoot
was
them
more
and
concerned with the infected closing in on us. The woman in scrubs was less than 10 feet away now, with 2 more behind her. Claire scrambled to her feet first, hauling me up by the arm. Move! We ran for the basement door as the infected converged on our position. The door was locked, but Claire produced a set of lockpicks from her pocket with
Where
practiced
are the
efficiency.
buttons?
Her hands were steady despite the approaching danger.
Probably long gone by
Where
now.
did you learn to? Later. The lock clicked open just as the first infected reached us.
Smell 'em.
And drove my fist into the thing's face.
They always
It had once
end up
been a
popping up
teenage boy,
behind you.
but now its features were a mess of torn flesh and exposed bone. The impact sent it stumbling backward into its companions, buying us precious seconds. Claire yanked the door
It's not
open and we
complete
plunged
though,
into
is it?
darkness. The basement was narrow and cramped, filled with the hum of building machinery and the drip of water from somewhere ahead. Claire pulled out a small flashlight and swept it across the space.
So where the frick's it
There,
at?
she said, pointing to another door
That
at the
didn't
far
count.
end. That connects to the next building's basement.
Maybe.
Behind
It
us,
might have.
I
I
could
don't
hear the
know.
infected trying to navigate the doorway.
Hey, Damien, look up.
AI came in.
I am Batman.
We had maybe a minute before they figured out how to follow
I
us.
am Batman.
The connecting door was unlocked, opening onto a nearly identical
I am the
space.
protector of Verdansk.
Different, warmer, with the smell of recent cooking. Someone had
See?
been here recently.
Look, Jap. I am the protector of Verdansk.
Anyone there? Shut up. A voice hissed from the darkness ahead. You want to bring them down here?
Where they at?
A figure emerged from behind a furnace. A man in
Oh,
his
no.
50s with
Right
a
there.
patchy beard and clothes that looked like they hadn't been changed in days. He held a tire iron in one hand and had the nervous twitchy
That's it.
energy
I'm about to
of
just
someone
go
running on
fucking run
adrenaline
off
and
around.
caffeine. I'm Jake, he said, keeping his distance. And you two just led those things right to my hidey hole.
Of course.
We're sorry, Claire said. We had to get out of the building next door.
He,
We broke
he
in.
pays here.
Yeah. Well, sorry doesn't help me when this place gets overrun. Jake's
I'm
eyes
trying to
darted
spot
between
some
us
for
and
you,
the
but
door come through.
I can't see none.
This fucking piece of shit AI.
Is there another way out?
Your fucking
I
nose.
asked.
Fucking
Jake studied us.
no scope. Fucking
Then
quick
jerked
scope.
his head toward a
Dude,
set of
he's
stairs
fucking
leading up.
sidestepping.
Through the
Dude,
building.
fuck out of
It's
here.
safe up there.
Hey, at least it ain't no side sliding.
Claire pointed out.
That's a pain to go up against.
But I've been living in this building for 4 days, and I know what's up there. Jake's grip tightened on the tire iron.
I just saw people in the distance.
Trapped in the offices when the earthquake started. 4th floor. Well, let's just say the 4th floor has other problems.
That's
What
3.
kind of problems? Before Jake could answer, the basement door behind us burst open.
Probably
The
need to
infected
keep one
poured
out.
through in a tangle of limbs and snapping jaws. In the confined space, they moved faster than I'd expected. Stairs! Jake shouted, abandoning his defensive position. We ran for the stairwell as the basement filled with moaning, shuffling figures. Jake led the way, taking the steps 2 at a time despite his age. Claire was right behind him, with me bringing up the rear. The first floor was an office building lobby, but it looked like a war zone. Furniture was overturned, windows were smashed, and dark stains covered the walls and floor.
Yeah, but I
He's not most wanted anymore. I pinged one.
Keep moving, Jake panted. Ground floor's been picked clean anyway. As we reached the second floor landing,
I got
I
3
heard
this
something that
last.
made my blood run cold. Voices from above.
See, now the only ones I can get is 149 meters.
They sounded angry. Jake, one of them called. That you making all that noise down there? Jake froze on the stairs. Tommy, yeah, it's me.
It's 151. I want to get my 333 one back.
Something in the voice that set off every alarm bell my military training
That was
installed in my
impressive.
head. Who's
I
the
want to do it
boss?
again.
Claire whispered. Jake's expression had gone
Well, I
carefully.
probably have the chance to.
Guy named Garrett.
Probably
That's
not.
horrible, probably.
Organizing things around here. What kind of organizing? The kind where you don't ask too many questions. We climbed to the 3rd floor, and I immediately understood what Jake had meant
Yep.
about it being full
Nope.
of infected. I
I'm
could
good
hear
on that,
through the
cuz.
office doors, a constant low moaning punctuated by the sound of
I didn't get shot at, nothing.
They
They just looked at me and was like, okay, that's my target.
4th floor was
Another one?
cleaner.
They're definitely at buy station.
Time to clear away
They have to be.
and set up what looked like a makeshift command center. Folding tables and
Yeah.
maps,
Yeah, they're
supplies,
right.
and several weapons. And standing
100%.
in all was a man who could only be Garrett.
100%, bro.
40, built like a bouncer with tattoos covering both arms. 3 other men flanked him, all armed with various improvised weapons. But it was Garrett's eyes that bothered me most. They had the flat, predatory look of someone who'd decided the rules no longer applied. Well, well, Garrett said, looking us over. What do we have here? Jake, you didn't mention your friends were military. I realized he'd spotted something on my torn flight suit that identified my service. My mind raced, trying to figure out the best approach. Former military, I said carefully. Crashed pilot. Crashed from where? One of Garrett's men stepped forward. Thought all the flights stopped days ago. Evacuation run went bad. Blackhawk went down in the business district. Garrett nodded slowly. That explains the explosion
What?
we saw 3 days ago. Figured it was just another gas station going up. He walked closer.
Crimson
and I caught the
Crusader.
smell of alcohol on his breath. Question is, what were you evacuating, and where were you taking them? The questions felt like an interrogation. I kept my
I don't see
answers
anything.
brief and factual, but Garrett's expression suggested he wasn't buying everything I was saying. Here's the thing, pilot, he said finally. We've got a
I don't
good
see
setup
anything.
here. Safe floors, plenty of supplies from the buildings around us, and enough firepower to keep the geeks at bay. But we can always use someone with military training. What kind of use? Claire asked. Garrett's smile was predatory. Smart woman, I like that. See, there's another group holed up in the bank building 2 blocks over. They've got medical supplies, food, clean water, things we need. So trade with them, I said. Oh, we tried. They weren't interested in sharing, said they didn't trust armed gangs. Garrett's voice carried mock hurt. Can you believe that? I could see where this was heading, and everything in my training rebelled against it. You want us to help you rob them.
Dang.
I want us to convince them that cooperation is in everyone's best interest. Sometimes that requires a show of force. And if they still refuse, Garrett shrugged, then we take what we need anyway. It's not like
Ain't no
there's
way,
anything
bro.
else.
You were sitting still for so dang
And
long.
I could feel the tension radiating from her. We were outnumbered,
256 meters. I got it on stream. Let's go. Hey, Mom. Oh, not Mama's. Hi, Kelly. How are you?
This for camo.
The way he said comfortable made it clear we weren't guests. We were prisoners. The conference room had no windows and only one door. Tommy stationed himself outside while Claire and I sat at a scratched table that had probably hosted countless boring corporate meetings before the world ended. We have to get out of here, Claire whispered.
Marked me.
But they've got us boxed in.
This one.
I glanced
More like more Damien.
was armed with what looked like a modified crowbar, and I could hear at least two other voices in the hallway. There's something else.
I just seen you fucking lay that dude out, bro.
But when you came up here, it looked organized, clean. So where did
I
those
just took a
problems go?
chance, bro. I just
Before I
shot.
could answer,
Hit.
Garrett pushed through.
I know some snipers you do have to lead with it still, no matter the attachments, but
I mean, yeah. 'cause
Maybe
it's
mid-20s,
super
with nervous energy that suggested he was leaning
because I know if it's over 300 meters,
thinking. Garrett asked,
then you're definitely gonna have to,
because time's a luxury we don't have.
you're gonna have to compensate for
I bet that Arkham guy's
elevation jump.
Won't be long before they fortify or relocate.
Who, the Crusader Crimson dude?
Garrett leaned back. Window of opportunities closing. How many people are we talking
Didn't we
about?
play against that Markham dude?
Maybe 15, 20. Mostly civilians. A couple of security guards, but nothing my team can't handle. 20 civilians. Families, probably. The thought of helping Garrett's thugs raid them made my jaw clench. What makes you think they won't fight back? Garrett smiled. That's where you come in,
You got a
pilot.
sniper, bro?
Military uniform carries weight. You walk up to their barricades, tell them you're conducting an official evacuation, and they'll open those doors themselves.
Crack them.
And then we secure the supplies we need peacefully, if possible. And if it's not possible,
Over there.
then we do what's
Yeah, I
necessary
see 'em.
to survive. The casual way he
There ain't no
said
way you
chilled
see me
me.
through a tree,
This
bro.
wasn't
There ain't
war.
no way.
These were civilians. I need to know more about their defenses, I said. Playing for time. Smart man. Garrett nodded to the younger man. Danny here did the recon. Danny cleared his throat nervously. They've got the main entrance barricaded. Steel plates welded over the doors. Gun ports cut through them. But the parking garage entrance is just blocked with
That
cars.
was
How many armed defenders? Hard to say. Saw maybe 3 or 4 with rifles on the upper floors, but mostly civilians. Saw kids in the
I don't know if you need that gassy.
Yeah, maybe 5 or 6 families found shelter there. They've got generator power, running water from the buildings.
I don't know why he didn't pull his shoot, but okay.
They're not bothering anyone.
Works for me.
Said quietly. Garrett
You guys don't want to go far right,
they're sitting on resources that could keep
and
dozens alive.
whoever is over here we kill.
So is radio.
Cause there's people here, but
The temperature in the room seemed to drop 10 degrees. Garrett stood slowly,
Yeah.
violence lurking beneath his civilized veneer.
They're 100%
You know what?
on that
Pilot?
yep, that's why I'm diverting off to the
Adjust
left.
your perspective. He nodded to Tommy and Danny. Lock them in one of the offices.
I'm going to this plane wreckage.
Whether they want to be part of the solution. Tommy motioned us toward the door with his
Oh, 100,
As we passed into the hallway,
100%.
I caught sight of something that made my blood freeze. At the far end of the corridor, a door
Cracked him.
seemed to be ajar. Through the gap, I could see what looked like a pile of clothes, but the shape was wrong, too still, with a dark stain spreading across the floor beneath it. Claire saw it too. Her face went pale. They locked us in a corner office. The furniture was overturned.
They're just jumping like fucking bunny rabbits, bro.
But the window faced the bank building Garrett had mentioned. I could see it clearly, maybe 200 yards away across a parking lot. The building looked intact, with light visible in several windows. As I watched, a figure appeared briefly in one of the upper windows. A woman, checking the street before disappearing. They're scared, Claire said. Look at how they move, quick glances staying back from the glass.
One's back up on that roof.
Danny mentioned. Claire pointed to the ground level. Steel plates over the main entrance, and those cars blocking the garage are at random. Their position to
Bro, what are we
overlapping
doing?
fields of fire. I studied the
Broke.
Do this the hard way.
Down.
A commotion from the hallway interrupted us. Voices urgent and angry. Then a gunshot followed by screaming. We
Whole
pressed
group
against
here.
the door
I'm dead.
trying to hear. More shots, rapid fire. Then silence. The silence stretched for several
I crawled right into it.
Pull the fucking bullshit out their ass.
Tommy appeared, but his earlier confidence was
I did.
his face was
I just didn't see it.
Yeah.
Boss wants to see you now. We followed him back to the main area.
Oh, nice.
One of Garrett's men lay motionless near the stairwell, his chest dark with blood.
Gas station. It's not letting me mark, but their gas station.
That weren't quite steady. What
Found him.
happened? I asked.
Finished.
Jake tried to leave, Garrett said without looking up. Decided he didn't want to be part of our expedition. Marcus tried to stop him. So you shot them both. Jake shot Marcus. I shot Jake.
I broke one heavy.
Something dangerous.
Bro, I don't know where they're shooting from.
How loyalties change when things get tough. The casual brutality stopped.
I'm over here thinking that you're getting shot from the fucking left, but
They were scared
I
people
think I
would let fear
eventually
turn
did.
into something worse.
so I look left, I run past you to your left, and I can't see him.
Tonight. You're
I'm
gonna
like,
help
bro,
us,
what?
Because if you don't, you'll end up like Jake. Claire stepped closer to me. When she spoke, her voice was steady. What if they cooperate?
And that's when it hit me.
Share supplies?
I was like, oh shit,
His laugh was ugly.
they're shooting from the right.
Supplies were equals. They have what we need, and we have the strength to take it. And the children? Kids are tough. They adapt. The callousness
I'm
didn't
so
make
close
it
to
physical.
getting dark matter,
This wasn't
dog.
survival. This was profound dressed up as necessity. I won't do it.
I need 14 more guns.
Danny, get our guests
Yeah,
ready.
you
Make
can
sure they
kill
understand the consequences.
As
Danny raised his weapon, but his heart
fucking
wasn't
old
in it.
tiger.
Garrett, maybe we should. Maybe
You
should
want
shut up
abyss, I
and
want
listen.
dark matter.
As Danny hesitated, I
Dude,
saw
I
my
mean, look at that
chance.
shit.
The kid was scared, uncertain. Danny, I said quietly, how old are you? 22. You got a family. My sister, she's in the bank building. The revelation hit like a bomb.
I still think dark matter looks better.
You little... I moved while he was distracted, grabbing the crowbar from Tommy's surprised hands and swinging it into Garrett's midsection.
I'll be honest, I still think dark matter looks better.
I mean, it does look cool, but that's because, like, the reason why is because
She
everything
snatched Marcus's
is
drop rifle
moving.
and pointed it at
Warzone,
him.
not everything moves. Like, the handle does move, the grip don't move, the barrel,
His weapon
the
lowered. The other man backed toward the
fucking
stairs.
suppressor doesn't
I
move,
said, keeping my
but
voice
dark
calm.
matter,
Your sister,
everything
what's
is
her
like
name?
moving
Lisa.
around.
She's 15. Got separated from our parents during evacuation. Tears ran down
That's
his
why I like
face.
dark matter
I
so
have
much.
9 out of 33 for
We
multiplayer.
can get you to her.
I have 19. I have 19 out of 33.
For the stairs. I let him go. Claire kept the rifle on Tommy while I zip-tied Garrett's
Not me.
hands with electrical
I
wire.
like multiplayer.
I did the same to Tommy. How do we get to the bank without getting shot?
Sure, it sucks when they run around with a freaking
You still have a way to
shotgun, but
My problem is half the time it's the freaking teammates that are the issue.
Call her. Tell her you're
I'll be
coming
sitting
home
there, I'll
and
be
we're
trying to
bringing
hold a
help.
heady, and then my teammates will run around the corner. I
I'll
want
study the
kills
rules
too!
together.
And then they'll run right into gunfire, or they'll run into my gunfire, so then I can do anything.
The gunshots had drawn them. I counted at least 20
And
stumbling
it's
through
just
the
like,
lot.
dude.
We've got company, I said. How many? Claire asked. Too many to fight through. We need another way. I remembered the basement tunnels. The maintenance system, I said. We go underground. We gathered supplies and headed for the stairs. Behind us, Garrett was regaining consciousness, groaning and cursing. The basement tunnel
Dang.
was narrow and dark, barely wide enough for one person. Ancient pipes dripped condensation onto concrete below, but it was clear and headed in the right direction. We crawled for what felt like hours, but was probably 20 minutes. When we emerged, we were in the basement of an office building 1 block closer to the bank. 2 more buildings, Danny said, checking his radio. Lisa says they can see us moving. The next tunnel was partially flooded with stagnant water that came up to our knees. The smell was time we reached the bank building's basement, my clothes were soaked and I was fighting nausea from the stench. But we'd made it. A voice called down from above. A woman's voice, cautious but hopeful. Danny, is that
I'm
you?
going straight for that code,
It's me,
dude.
Lisa. I'm coming up. The garage
I'm like,
entrance was
I ain't
lit.
care,
Tears
dog.
filled Danny's eyes and a rifle too big for her hands. Behind her stood two adults. A man in a
Because
security
once I started learning about the bunkers,
Danny, Lisa dropped her weapon and threw her arms around her
I
brother.
can't stop
The
using
security
them.
guard stepped forward. I'm
You
Peterson.
gotta find out how
You're the
to
pilot?
change my zoom
Louis
in,
Coleman, National Guard. Thank God. We've been hoping someone official would show up. I'm
My
not official
fish cooks.
anymore, I said.
They're gonna fucking
And
roast
we've got
ducks here.
problems. The group I was with, they're planning to raid this place. Peterson's face hardened. How many?
Find out.
Maybe 6 or 7 left. Armed and desperate. When? Tonight. Maybe sooner. The nurse spoke up. We need to evacuate. Where? Peterson asked. This is the safest place we found.
I'm hoping that helps a little bit.
I said. Their leader won't give up just because you fight back. So, what do you suggest? I thought for a moment.
Just so you guys ain't, you know, blind.
A van, an SUV, and Peterson's patrol car. Good. Here's what we're going to do.
Holy
2
crap.
hours later, we put the plan in
I
motion.
just saw the severe issue.
Bank's rear exit as the sun was setting. 15 civilians loaded into 3 vehicles with enough supplies to last several days. Their destination was a rural church Peterson knew about, 20 miles outside the city. Claire went with them, over my objections. Someone needs to make sure they get there safely, she said. She was right, but I had unfinished business. I stayed behind with Peterson and 2 other armed civilians. We waited in the bank's lobby, lights off, weapons ready. The plan was simple. Let Garrett's people break in, then spring our trap. They arrived just after midnight.
I didn't even see that guy on radar.
As 6 men approached, heavily armed, moving with confidence. Garrett was with them, a bandage around his head. They tried the front entrance first.
Damien, do you play on controller?
Within minutes, they cleared enough of the car barricade to create an opening. Here's
Oh, I was just asking because I do too, and I use
his team through the
I play on max sensitivity.
When they reached the lobby,
Fuck out of here, bro.
this is pointless. We know you're in here. We just want to talk.
Leave me alone.
Silence. Nobody has to get hurt. We just need some supplies. Share and share alike. They started moving through the ground floor systematically. It didn't take long to realize the building was essentially empty. Where the hell is everyone? One of them shouted.
I still play PC.
Said uncertainty in his voice.
It's just
That's when we triggered
it's
the
just
charge.
Call of Duty. I like playing controller because I feel a lot better on
To
it.
collapse the garage entrance and
Yeah,
trap them
I don't-
inside. The
I don't know how I
explosion
can
was
go back
deafening.
to
Emergency
controller. I
lighting
mean,
kicked
Elden
in,
Ring
casting
is
everything in
different.
red. What the hell was that? Garrett shouted.
I'll play Elden Ring on controller in any game that's like Souls-like because it just feels like it was made for
brief but
controller.
intense. We knew the
FPS
building's layout
games,
and
I
had
just
prepared
can't.
positions.
Let's get Lodi.
The shooting stopped. 3 of Garrett's men were down, and the others had barricaded themselves in the vault area. You can't keep us here forever.
And there's another
Garrett
contract
shouted.
too.
Don't need to, I called back. Just until morning. What happens in the morning? I smiled grimly. That convoy you missed, they're getting help, real help. It was a bluff, but the seed of doubt was
Get my
enough.
sniper and I gotta
The
get
standoff
my
continued for
sniper,
another
and
hour
I
before
can swap
Garrett's
over to
remaining
the-
men surrendered, one by one, until only Garrett was left. He emerged as dawn was breaking, shirt soaked with
Bruh.
blood from a shoulder wound. This isn't over, he said.
I dropped my money for you.
Yeah, it
Drop my
is,
money for
I
you.
replied. We locked the survivors in the bank's vault. Secured
Holy
the
crap.
supply, but they weren't going
That guy,
anywhere.
gotta go.
By noon, we were ready to leave. Peterson stayed to maintain the building as a safe house. I was going south, following Claire's.
Of course, I'm being tracked.
3 weeks later, I found them at a truck stop 50 miles south of the city. Claire was there, helping organize supply runs for a growing community of survivors. When she saw me walking up the road, dusty and tired but alive, she smiled for the first time since I'd known her. You made it, she said. We all did. It wasn't
Real player, real player, real player.
It wasn't the military extraction I'd been trained to expect, but it was survival.
He's dead.
And sometimes that has to be enough. Being left behind didn't mean being abandoned. Sometimes it meant being exactly where
He's over here sliding around corners. Like, bro, he scared me at first.
time since the crash. I've got a mission I can believe in.
Dang.
Sometimes the people who get left behind are the ones who end up safe.
You made me stop talking for that. But no, he came sliding around the corner. I'm like, yo.
Like, that's how you can tell if it's player movement or bot movement. Most players will just fucking
Name is
slip
Ezekiel.
aside like it's a ditty
I
party.
was hauling industrial chemicals across Nebraska when the world.
Hey, I usually do.
48 hours. I watched
But then my
civilization
brain's like,
collapse
hey,
as
bro,
the outbreak
what is you
spread.
doing?
My truck became both weapon and shelter. I've survived ambushes, military checkpoints, and hordes
I
of
don't
the
have enough
infected.
money to give you a
This is my story of the first 2 days after everything
I
changed.
do.
Before we start the video,
I'm gonna cry if I die.
tuning in from in the comment section below. Perhaps we will make a story there. Let's begin. I guess I should start at the beginning. My name is Ezekiel Watkins, but most people just call me Zeke. Before all this, I was a long-haul trucker, driving industrial chemicals across the country. Spent 7 years as a wildland firefighter before that. Never thought either job would prepare me for the end of the world, but here we are. My truck was my home, a customized Peterbilt I've been living in for
This
almost a
dude's
decade.
moving from house
Had
to
everything I
house.
needed, a comfortable sleeper cab, small kitchen setup, even a decent entertainment system.
Damn it, Damien. You and your Superi 486, bro.
My grandfather always said knowledge weighs nothing. The things I knew about remote roads and forgotten places would soon become more valuable than gold. That last normal day started like any other. I remember it was a Tuesday morning in summer. Weather was perfect. Clear blue skies, not too hot yet. I did my pre-trip inspection while sipping coffee from Darlene's Diner. This little place off I-80 I always stopped at. Darlene herself was working that morning. She mentioned something about 3 waitresses calling in sick.
Chill.
Said it was strange because they never got sick at the same time before. I remember joking that maybe they all went to the same bad party. We laughed about it. If I'd known it was the last time I'd eat in a restaurant with other normal people, I might have ordered dessert. The industrial chemicals I was hauling required special handling. Corrosives, flammables, oxidizers. Had to follow strict protocols, maintain constant awareness. My dispatcher had me on a tight schedule to deliver to a facility in Montana by the following evening. All very routine. First thing I noticed wrong was the traffic pattern. Usually, at that time of day, traffic flows into cities, not out. But I was seeing long lines of cars heading out of urban areas, passing through smaller towns. I spotted multiple accidents on the side of the road. No police or emergency response in sight. That never
I
happens.
need to get my load on.
The CB radio started buzzing with trucker chatter. Different voices reporting.
Why don't you just use the
Kansas City,
FFAR?
Denver, Chicago. Nobody had specifics, just secondhand information.
Oh, you're right, you're right, you're right.
Quarantines being set up around major population centers. News radio was still reporting everything, as isolated incidents of violence and public health concerns. Classic downplaying. I stopped for fuel outside buildings.
Oh,
The attendant wouldn't make eye contact, kept his distance, took my
I just got that on stream. I cracked that dude's fucking armor.
something, had him spooked, but I didn't press it. My dispatcher kept insisting I stick to my timeline. Said these
I hear him throwing stuff.
Turns out they'd be keeping me alive.
Car
instead.
coming.
Cell service got spotty after that. Called my sister in Denver, but the connection cut out mid-sentence. She was saying something about hospitals being overrun, then nothing. More emergency vehicles passed me going west. Police, ambulance, even some unmarked government-looking SUVs. Radio stations began.
Bro, even the 5 attachments I have on this FFAR make it to where there's no recoil. It didn't have recoil in the beginning anyways.
Symptomatic individuals. Asked everyone to remain
But
calm.
now it's just a straight laser, my guy.
The usual. I remember thinking, I should maybe delay my delivery, head somewhere remote until things
What are you
settle
doing,
down.
Callie?
But I kept driving. 15 years on the road teaches you that most emergencies blow over. Media loves to exaggerate.
Man's just taking off in my helicopter.
A military convoy passed me heading east. About 6 Humvees and 2 transport trucks. The sergeant locked eyes
True.
as they passed.
He did have it first, but he left it.
Strange. People avoiding each other, keeping distance. Saw one family.
Yeah, you can have that now. I don't want it.
Canned food, camping supplies, panic buying already started.
I know it won't kill
Gas
me,
stations
but
had lines forming. Again, not normal
I
for a
still don't
Tuesday
want it.
afternoon.
I don't want any part of it.
I was about 3 hours from my destination when every radio station switched to the emergency
Oh
broadcast system
no.
simultaneously. That harsh tone that makes your skin crawl. Then a calm voice announcing mandatory curfews in major cities.
I didn't think it'd be that fucking
Contact
close.
symptomatic individuals and to report any cases of extreme aggression to authorities immediately. No more pretending.
Who even put that on me, bro? I know it wasn't this chick I just killed because it's a bot.
A family of 4 on the side of the road waving frantically at passing vehicles. Father, mother, young son, and daughter. They looked terrified. Had a sedan with a smashed front end. Looked like they'd hit a deer or something. Most vehicles were speeding past them. I almost did too.
Well, they can BS they butt out of here because that's some BS. I feel like they shouldn't be able to do that. Because 1 second you're just chilling, next thing you know, cluster strike incoming. And you're like, huh? Where are they coming from? I don't even know where they were. Bro, Kelly's just over here sitting in front of me on my desk. And she's just chilling, bro.
Breathless and shaking. The father introduced himself as Mark, wife as Sarah, kids as Tyler and Emma. Mark had a makeshift bandage wrapped around his left forearm. He kept it close to his body, wincing whenever it brushed against anything. Thank you, Sarah kept saying. Nobody would stop. Nobody would help us.
I hope you know, Jacob,
Mark
you were getting aimed at.
Said they'd been at the hospital with Emma for...
Nah, I'm getting aimed at. There's a fucking where?
Said it was like something from...
There's one over by,
Patients and even some staff suddenly becoming violent,
I don't even know where.
Nearby. They're saying it's some kind of virus.
He's over by this building.
Spreads through
I think,
bites,
no,
bodily
this building.
fluids. Hospital security couldn't contain it. Military showed up, but it was already out of control. The way
Kelly,
that
can I
man
have my
kept
vape,
shaking
please,
his
baby?
arm, wincing every time the truck hit a bump. His wife kept saying it was just a bite from their neighbor's dog.
Thank you,
I knew
sweetie.
better, but what was I going to do? Throw them back out on the road? They wanted to reach Sarah's parents in Idaho. I agreed to take them as far as the next town with a...
I think the AMS is one of the best weapons because you literally have no recoil on that gun.
Sweating despite the air conditioning. His breathing became labored, skin pale and clammy. I kept driving, watching him in
I
my
don't even
mirror.
know where I got
The
shot from
children
the
huddled
bank
against their mother in the passenger
for
seat.
sure.
The boy
I
kept
can't
asking
see
if Dad
anything
was
through the
okay.
fucking tree.
Sarah
So I don't
assured
know
him
how
everything
he
would
can
be
shoot
fine once
us.
we reached Grandma and Grandpa's house. I tried the radio again. Emergency broadcasts on every channel now. Reports of violence spreading to small...
I can't believe you were almost gonna run past that guy, bro.
Nationwide. Temporary shelters being established. Conflicting instructions about whether to evacuate
My side looks that's a little different.
Rapidly. Started muttering incoherently. Pulled himself into...
What are you
My
doing,
sleeper
Kelly?
kept down. Sarah went back to check on him while I kept driving. The kids now in the passenger seat beside me.
Oh
I
no.
distracted them by pointing out landmarks, asking about their favorite movies, anything to keep their minds occupied. That's when I heard Sarah scream. I turned to see Mark convulsing on my bunk. His eyes had changed, pupils dilated fully, no color left. A strange guttural sound came from his throat.
You lucky Team KLA and a fucking option in this game.
Wound. Definitely not a dog bite. The flesh around it black and veined. I kept thinking about those infection protocols from my hazmat training. Isolate the contamination, they always said. But this
You're lucky
was
there's
too
40
slow.
more people in the game.
He lunged at Sarah,
Game.
teeth
You're
bared.
not gonna pop
I
your shoe or
swerved the
anything
truck
like
to the
that? I
shoulder
press
while
space
reaching
bar
back
and
to
I
pull
even
it
stand.
away. Mark was completely gone, not recognizing his wife, his children, anything human.
Oh no, I saw a
Just
glimpse of
pure
somebody.
aggression. His movements were jerky but powerful
And
naturally strong. The children
That's
were
why I
screaming.
didn't get in the helicopter.
I managed to shove Sarah toward the front while trying to control the truck with one hand. Mark grabbed my arm, bit down hard on my jacket.
How the hell are you not dead, dude?
I slammed on the brakes, throwing us all forward. Used the momentum to break his grip, then pushed him.
I watched
further
him
into
go
the
down.
compartment and slammed the divider shut. It wouldn't hold him long. The truck had barely stopped when I shouted for everyone to get out. Sarah grabbed the
Okay.
kids and jumped from the passenger side. I could hear Mark throwing himself against the divider, wood starting to crack.
You had a
Made a split-second
self-res?
decision. Opened my door, then the divider. When he lunged toward me, I sidestepped and used his
I
momentum
don't
to
either,
push.
but I don't have the money for it.
The asphalt, slammed the door shut behind him. He got up impossibly fast, started pounding on the door, the windows. No recognition in his
Right
eyes.
now, looting for a self-res.
Sarah was sobbing, holding the children behind a guardrail. I had to make a choice. We couldn't stay. There. Mark. I motioned for Sarah to bring the kids back to the truck. We climbed in while Mark clawed at the passenger side. I locked the doors, started the engine, and pulled away. In my mirror, I could see him chasing us for almost half a mile before falling.
Who the hell is shooting,
Sarah
dude?
was
I'm
in
getting
shock,
sniped
children
at.
hysterical.
Oh, I got silver.
I didn't know what to say. What could anyone say?
Fucking dick.
20 miles down the road, we found a rural church with several vehicles parked outside. People with hunting rifles stood guard at the entrance. A hand-painted sign read, "Sanctuary." I pulled in, explained the situation to a man who introduced himself as Pastor Mike.
Appreciate it.
The church had become a makeshift refuge.
I got a
About
UAV in
30
my
people
pocket.
inside, families mostly, some elderly folks, a couple of local cops. They had food, water, basic medical supplies. The parish hall had been converted into a dormitory with cots and sleeping bags. I helped Sarah and the kids inside, where a middle-aged woman who identified herself as a retired nurse took them under her wing. Pastor Mike pulled me aside, asked if any of us had been bitten.
He was indeed
I
all by
explained
himself.
about Mark, assured him the rest of us were clean. From the other refugees, I learned similar situations were happening everywhere. Some had fled from neighboring towns. Others had been traveling when the chaos hit. Everyone had a story about someone turning violent, attacking their own family members, friends. That church's steeple was visible for miles, too visible. I wondered how long before that became a problem. I found out 3 days later when I passed by again. I decided not to stay. My truck, my supplies, and my mobility seemed
I
like
cracked
better
him over there.
protection than hunkering down. Pastor Mike tried to convince me otherwise, but I
Is that
made
the
up
Oh.
my
guy
mind.
cracked?
After making sure Sarah and the
The
kids
one
were
who's
safe, I
parachuting?
said my goodbyes.
No.
God be with you.
There's a
Pastor
dude
said
on
as I climbed back into my rig. Keep those rifles loaded.
There's a dude southeast.
There's somebody on the
Tried to
roof.
continue toward my delivery location. Force of habit, I guess.
Yeah, I ran like a.
Transforming before my eyes.
There's a dude over
What had
there.
been sporadic traffic jams earlier were now complete gridlock in some sections. Abandoned vehicles everywhere.
Dude's
Some with
name
doors
is
still open.
Mega Rat,
Personal
and it's a
belongings
fucking
scattered
AI.
on the asphalt. For the
How
first time,
lovely.
I saw multiple infected people moving together, not coordinated exactly, but drawn in the same direction by something. They turned toward my truck when they heard the engine, started running with that unnatural gait. I swerved around a jackknifed station wagon and kept moving. I realized then that populated areas were death traps. The CB radio crackled occasionally with other truckers sharing information. Some highways completely blocked, cities under quarantine, military checkpoints being established then abandoned. One trucker I spoke with said he was heading to the
You good,
mountains.
Damien?
Higher ground, he kept saying,
Stuck.
like it was some kind of mantra. I wish I'd asked which mountains he meant. I abandoned my planned route, opting instead for county roads and state highways I knew from years of alternative routing during construction.
Are you redlining that fucking quad?
My fuel gauge was
in the
getting
fucking
uncomfortably low when I
stairwell.
spotted a truck stop ahead. From a distance, the truck stop looked almost normal.
Dude here.
Signs still lit, some vehicles in the lot. I slowed down, scanning for any movement that didn't seem right.
He
Something felt
broke.
off. No attendants visible at the pumps. Driver's side doors hanging open on a couple of cars. I pulled in cautiously, positioning my truck for a quick exit if needed. The place was eerily quiet. Windows of the convenience store were intact.
Coming in.
Lights on inside. But no movement. I grabbed my flashlight from the glove
Dang,
compartment.
that was brutal.
Steel doubles as a decent weapon in a pinch. I was about to step out when I saw them. 3 people emerged from behind the store. Their movements gave them away immediately. That jerky, uncoordinated walk, clothes torn and stained dark. One was still wearing a truck stop uniform, name tag dangling from a pocket. They hadn't noticed me
Hey,
yet.
guess what?
I quickly assessed my options. I needed
I'm
fuel
already
power.
Master Prestige.
Without it, I'd be stranded within 50 miles. But getting out meant risking contact. That's when I remembered my cargo.
I am level 96.
On my trailer were universal warnings. Danger. Keep away.
No, I'm actually level 96.
I carefully backed up to the nearest diesel pump, positioning the trailer between me and the infected workers. When I killed the engine, they turned toward the sound. I cracked my window just enough to hook up the fuel line. They started moving toward me, picking up speed. I jumped out, connected the nozzle to my tank, and activated the pump using my credit card. The infected were getting closer, moving faster now that they had spotted me. I climbed back into the cab, locking the door behind me just as the first one slammed against the side of the truck. The hazmat warnings kept them confused. For a moment, even in their feral
Bro, I thought that
states,
stop sign was an enemy. I was about to cry.
dangerous. That gave me just enough time to finish fueling.
Down the guy in the firehouse tower.
I had to get out again to replace the nozzle. The infected were clawing at my trailer, trying to reach me. I took a deep breath, flung the door open, and moved as fast as I could. Grabbed the nozzle, hung
Cracked
it
the
up,
guy in the firehouse
and
tower.
practically dove back into the cab as hands grabbed at my jacket.
Cracked the guy in the firehouse
As I
roof.
pulled away, I caught a glimpse of an army helicopter flying low overhead. Didn't
I'm scared, bro. There's somebody here. Did you kill him, Damien?
needed to know about where not to go.
Thank gosh.
Sun was setting.
He scared me.
It was going to be dangerous with abandoned vehicles everywhere, but stopping seemed worse. I turned on my high beams and pressed
Bro, I have a
taking
sneaky
seconds.
shot.
The radio was nothing but static now. Occasionally, the emergency broadcast signal would cut in, but the messages were becoming less informative. Just repeated warnings to avoid infected individuals and proceed to designated evacuation centers. No mention of where these
He's up
centers
there
were.
on the corner.
Around midnight, I rounded a bend and nearly collided with a military checkpoint.
Peak.
Concrete barriers
Peak.
narrowed the road to a single lane.
Of course you're gonna run.
Spotlight
Because you're a
mounted on a
pussy.
Humvee illuminated my truck. Armed soldiers approached, weapons raised. I stopped, hands visible on the steering wheel. They surrounded my truck, flashlights scanning the cabin, checking underneath with mirrors. One soldier, a sergeant by his insignia, approached my window. Identification and destination, he demanded. I handed over my
In the
commercial
tower at the
driver's
top.
license and explained I was trying to reach a safe location. He examined my license.
Thank you
All
for,
the hazmat
yeah.
placards on my trailer. What are you carrying? He asked. I described my cargo, industrial chemicals, for water treatment facilities. His expression changed. Pull over there, he
Jumped
ordered,
off.
pointing to an inspection area. You're being temporarily detained for screening and cargo assessment.
Bro, are you kidding me?
I
Dude,
moved
this
my
area is
truck
dog
to a
shit.
designated area where several other vehicles were parked. Military personnel were processing.
How are you shooting me
temperatures,
through a fucking impenetrable object, bro?
separating people into different groups. They escorted me.
Yeah,
to a
nice
processing
fucking
tank
turn.
where medic checked
Nice
me
fucking
for
turn, you
fecal
cheating
visitors.
bitch.
I passed their
Didn't
screening,
even-
but was told to wait while they assessed my cargo.
Didn't even fucking know. He dude
Through the open tent flap,
get fucking
I
sad
could
the
see
fuck down.
soldiers in conversation.
He's possibly got a fucking self-res too.
Paperwork.
Oh,
While waiting,
100%.
I
There ain't no
overheard radio
way.
He dead.
communications that chilled me.
He's full
Major
dead.
cities completely overrun. Strategic
Crank that
fallback to
sniper up
secure
there.
zones. Containment failure in multiple locations. Code words I didn't understand, but the tone said everything. Other.
How was it a miss,
detectives
game?
they knew. One had come from Chicago. Said
He
the entire
died.
downtown was chaos by the time he left. Another fled from Denver after seeing the
got one on the fucking roof too.
Quarantine zones were secure, but I noticed none of the radio operators could get confirmation from the western zone. After 2 hours, I was approached by a lieutenant who explained they were requisitioning essential vehicles and supplies. My truck and cargo were being considered for
He's on the
transport to
corner.
a
He's got
quarantine
a
zone
fucking
about 80
broken
miles
spot, and
west.
now we have to move
You
toward
have
him.
two
This is not
options,
fucking
he said.
good.
Drive it there yourself with military escort, or surrender the vehicle and be transported as a civilian.
We are in dangerous
evacuee.
fucking territory.
Before I could answer,
Dude's
commotion
camping up there on
erupted
the
at the
fucking roof.
perimeter. Shouting, then
There's also
gunfire.
another dude down
The
here with
lieutenant's
us.
radio crackled with urgent voices. Perimeter breach, Sector 3.
Fucking on roof, like a bitch. Rooftop bitches.
Dozens of infected poured through a gap in the barriers where a supply truck had crashed.
They're like, oh yeah, we know where final zone's gonna be, so let's go fucking
But
camp
there
the
were
roof.
too many. Military discipline
Yeah,
broke
fucking
down as the
downed
position was
them a
overrun.
billion times.
I ran for my truck as civilians, scattered in all directions. Soldiers were shouting conflicting orders.
It needs
Some
to be
telling
longer
people to
than that.
evacuate, others to take shelter in the inspection buildings. I saw a soldier fire point blank at a woman who had been bitten, her husband screaming, and she fell. I reached my truck, fumbled with the keys, and got inside just as infected individuals ran past,
Yep, they're there.
chasing fleeing civilians.
Bro, are you fucking serious?
I had to
One
make
of
a
them was,
choice.
that's that
Which way to go?
other dude. I killed his
The
duo.
lieutenant had pointed west to the quarantine zone.
They
I
have
could
no
see
choice. They have
military
to get on
vehicles heading that direction, civilians running behind them. But something felt wrong. If the infection was spreading this fast, no quarantine zone would hold. I turned east instead, away from the flood of people. Used my truck to push abandoned cars out of the way, creating a path. In my mirrors, I could see the checkpoint disappear into a swarm of bodies. The lieutenant told me to head west to the quarantine zone before he was pulled into the crowd. I went east instead, a decision that saved my life when the zones fell. As morning broke, I found myself on empty country roads. Farms and small
fucking
houses
go.
dotted the landscape. Occasionally, I passed vehicles, abandoned on the shoulder, doors open, belongings scattered. I
Camping up on a roof and you still died.
Around 7 in the morning, my CB radio crackled to life. This is westbound Pete hauling refrigerated
Imagine.
goods on Route 16. Anybody out there still moving?
Yes, y'all.
I picked up the handset. Eastbound Peterbilt with chemical cargo on the
Dude,
same
I
route.
literally,
50
hopefully,
miles
me
east of the Jackson
constantly
Junction.
popping them down wasted a lot of their plays, dude. Because I kept,
Oh, it definitely did.
Name's
I
Dave.
kept one
Loaded
shot
trucks
them
with
in
me.
the damn
We're
head.
trying to form up, safety in numbers. You interested? I hesitated. After what happened with the family, with the military checkpoint, trusting
I got
strangers
sold
seemed
back that
dangerous.
way now.
But
So
being alone
now,
had its own risks.
I'm gonna go get
I'm interested.
my
I
other
replied.
sniper.
Where are you meeting?
I could probably
Dave
get Team
suggested an
Friends and
abandoned way
snipers.
station 5
That's
miles
probably
ahead
what
of my
we're
position.
going.
Hold up, what did I
Monitoring it for an hour.
what did I even unlock?
I agreed to meet them there, approaching cautiously. When I arrived, I found 3 trucks parked
save
in a
this
defensive
build?
triangle, a refrigerated tractor trailer, a tanker, and a box truck. The drivers were standing together watching my approach.